Hi there, this is Tina from tinahills.com, and today I'm discussing esoteric astrology. So when you no longer crave to know about your day-to-day horoscope, or what's in store for you tomorrow, or in your love life, or are you gonna get that job, or are you gonna get that money, a Mercury retrograde, when you're like fed up of all this and you want to know more and your soul craves for something deep, something inexplicable, and you want to know where you're headed, or you want to know more about your soul karma, then you turn to esoteric astrology. Okay, because esoteric astrology guides you to your soul's purpose and why you're here. It even links up your present incarnation with your past incarnations. Okay, so if you have your remember that the moon sign is more of a challenge with esoteric astrology as you grow older. Okay, so that's something to think about. Whatever your moon sign is, you must learn about its karma and how to deal with that, how to work through that. Okay, now Gemini, if you have your moon or your ascendant in Gemini, then this is your video. And I'm very excited to tell you that your esoteric ruler is actually Venus, who's one of my favorite planets in esoteric astrology, because Venus is actually the most evolved of all the planets. Okay, more evolved than Earth. And in exoteric astrology, Mercury rules Gemini. Mercury rules two planets. And in exoteric astrology, Virgo and Gemini. And in esoteric astrology, it rules Aries. I just told you about that. Okay, now Venus rules your sign. So do you see how Gemini is actually really interested in the form, the beauty that underlies existence, because Venus is about beauty and the feminine. Okay, now Gemini is the second sign of love and wisdom, second ray of love and wisdom. It's a sign of the second ray. There are 7 rays. Okay, look that up. I'll make a separate video on that. But Gemini is all about love and wisdom. I know we don't see that because Gemini is very dualistic. Like all the air signs are very dualistic. Okay, we have Aquarius, we have Libra. They're very, very dualistic. And the Gemini, the Gleave, the twins. Okay, so what is that? That's of course dualism on 3D, but that is also the higher self acknowledging and understanding and moving away from the lower self. Okay, so even with Castro and Pollock's, the twins, we know that one was a higher self, one was a lower self. So this is the symbology of the Gemini twins. But Gemini is not just about duality or gossip or mindless banter or just being a chatterbox. Gemini is about love and wisdom, and its esoteric ruler is Venus, one of the most evolved of all the planets in esoteric astrology. Also remember that Gemini is one of the most complex signs, because here the soul learns to communicate. In Aries, it's the divine will or divine intelligence has started the archetypes, gets archetypes flowing. Okay, in Taurus, we understand form and its relationship to other forms, and we see beauty and we open our third eye. Now in Gemini, it's about integrating the polarities. Okay, understanding that yes, a lower self exists in 3D, but there is a higher awareness. There's a higher self at work that's guiding you. That's showing you what to do in your soul karma. Okay, now the work of Gemini ascendant is the relating of the pair of opposites and the building of the antahkarana. Okay, or the bridge of communication between soul and personality. So the two twins of Gemini are soul and personality. So if you want to know about that personality, then you study the Gemini, the traditional Gemini where Mercury is the ruler. But if you want to know about your soul, then you study esoteric Gemini, and you want to know about Venus and how her beauty unfolds in this sign. Okay, it's a very, very dualistic energy signature. There is no doubt about that. But Gemini, it's about relating. Okay, the relating of the pair of opposites. Everything is in opposition, if you see. Okay, so this is about relating, bringing it together. Okay, and building the antahkarana. In Eastern traditions, antahkarana is a bridge between the soul and the personality. Okay, and Mercury also is actually the psychopomp that brings messages through this rainbow bridge or the antahkarana. Okay, so this is a very Gemini Mercury Venus interaction happening over here. Very interesting. Now with the two twins, okay, of Gemini, you have to quieten or silence the lower mind to understand the speech or the energy of the higher mind. Okay, as even in Sanskrit traditions and Eastern traditions, we have speech in different forms like Vaikhari, Madhyama, Pasyanti. So speech comes in three forms. Okay, sometimes it travels through the ether, then it travels to the causal world. So this is the same, the building, the quietening the lower self to hear the higher self. Okay, this is your main soul karma. You have this tremendous duality within you, but your job is to understand that duality exists. But how do I calm this monkey brain? How do I listen to what is coming through from the antahkarana? Okay, what is coming through for us from the rainbow bridge? I think that is what you need to know as Gemini. Okay, now Venus will unfold for you what you need to understand and how you might listen to your higher self. Okay, and quieten that monkey brain or the lower self. So that was a bit about Gemini, esoteric Gemini. I hope you like this video as much as I like making it for you. Subscribe, like, comment, and let me know what you think. Thank you.